Hello everyone, we continue again creating a ticket management system using Blazor. In previous video, we already create our login page, and if you try to login, we can see our custom layout in here. Okay, we are not creating dashboard yet, but we have already do a ticket management list in here. Okay, we can list out all the ticket available in our database using a mudgrid here. And what we do now is I have a list for this. So we'll do a publish to remote GitHub. If you already done this, you can just ignore it later because at first we only do our local repository, and I think it's better to publish the repo into the remote instead of keeping in our local, just to make sure our source code is safe. And then next we are going to filtering ticket data, because in here we only showing all the data that exists in database. And also we will have a few ticket details, so when we try to click this, we'll get the details of this ticket information. And also we should able to do update ticket, and then we can able to create new ticket. And also every time we will have a create new ticket, we able to do upload attachment. And when we try to view ticket details later, we should able to download the attachment. Okay, this is all for this part. So let's we start it. Okay, we back to the Visual Studio. As I said that if you already done this, you can ignore this. But if no, then we will see our commit in here. It should be on local right now. We see a local history here. And in order to push it into a GitHub repository, we need to go to this one, Git, and then push to Git service. Wait a minute. Okay, we should see this window. Okay, we select the GitHub here. I will upload to my GitHub page. Maybe you need to log into your GitHub account in here. For me, I already do that. And we can see this is a repository name in here. You can also customize it if you want to. And then I still keep this into private repository for now. If you want to public it, it's up to you. And then yeah, just do push in here. Okay, wait a moment, and then let me see here. Okay, it's still okay. Nice. Now it's published to our GitHub, so our code should be safe for now. An example, our hard disk suddenly explode or something like that, we still keep our code in online GitHub. Okay, next we will do filtering our ticket data. First, we create our shared component. We will have our mudblazor multiselect here. Where is our shared folder? Yeah? Oh, this one. And better we go to the mudblazor page. Okay, I have opened the mudblazor here. You can go to the component, and then there is a select here. In here, we are going to use this one, but we use a multi-select instead, because when try to filter it, we want to able select multiple option. We will use this one. And maybe let's just copy it and we modify later in our Visual Studio. Just copy, back to Visual Studio. And then we go to the shared, we add new razor component. Just call it a multi-select. And I just try to paste all the code I got from the mudblazor. Cool, save it. Let me see if compiled. Okay, good. And then there is something we need to modify in here. This one we need to remove. And then actually there is not much code that we'll use from this sample. It just to make us easier to create. Okay, I just enter this one. I will use this. The value of our mode select will be string. So in example, we have a product ID. We will convert it to string first. And then for label, we will have a new component. Prop. Okay, this one should be string. Label. And makes this as a parameter, so it can be changed from the parent. Okay, and we call it from here a label. Okay, cool. Multi-select, yes, we are going to have a multi-select. Bin values, we are not going to use this, but instead we will have a bin selected values. Okay, And then let's have another options like this one. Oh, no need comma. Select all. It's true. So there is option to do a select all from the multi-select. Let's have select all text is as a select all. And we will use the variant of outline. There is a multiple variant here, field, outline, text, but we are going to use the outline. Okay, there is custom function here, a multi-select text function. So we'll able to customize what it will show when we select the multi-select. An example in here. Example, we have this multi-select, and we try to select Alabama, Alaska, American Samoa, and other. So by default, we will show the all of this value in our dropdown. But I don't want to have that. So instead, I want to just showing as a selected, just simple selected. By that, we need to have this one, multi-selection. Where is it? Auto multi-selection text function, and then add new function. Yeah, we will use this one, tab. And then we will have a new method to get multi-selection text. Are we able to do automatically? Ctrl and dot. Oh, seems cannot. We need to create manually. That's okay. Okay, it will be error like this. It's okay. Just create a new method here. Private string get multi-selection text. And then with parameter of list string. And then just name it as a selected values. So if there is a selection values, so it checked by a count more than 0. So let's just showing the content in our multi-select as selected. And then else we will show the label instead. The label is our multi-select name. Nope, label. Okay, cool. And then we back again to the top. Why it is still error? Oh, I think because of this one. Let me check. Yeah, just a simple comma mistake. And for this one, instead of using a string array, let's we have another DTO for this. I will create in a DTO and then just create new select item. I'm not sure what is that error. Let me check. Okay, string. At least the class is created. That's okay. And then what we have here is a property string value and then another value of text. Okay, good. Let's be back to our multi-select. And this one we should have a new parameter. Just duplicate it. And then we will have a list select item. We name it as elements. So instead of state, we will use elements, element, and in here we are going to use element.value, element.text. Okay, so I think it's okay. We remove this options. Okay, this one should be null by default. Okay, remove this, and the states we can remove. And we still need one more function here to clear. Later we will call this function from the parent. So clear. And then we need to reference here. Ref of our mode select. Let's name it as a DDL. Actually this is a drop-down list, but that's okay. You can name it as you want. Private mode select string DDL. Okay, so we can call it ddl.clear. Okay, cool. Now we can call this component from our ticket filter. Okay, I think we can close it, and this one should be okay if we close it. And let's we open our component pages. ticket and ticket. Okay, first we will need to have this class mud grid item. We'll have a padding bottom here, 0.3 RAM. And also I think it will take time again if we type one by one. It takes 2 hours to this video, I think. So I just copy and paste it here. I will explain to you. Okay, zoom out. Okay, we have several options to filtering our ticket data. In here we will have a summary. We can put type in here to filter our summary. Why is this like this? Yeah? Oh, this one should be variant. Okay, this is a padding top, I think PT2, and then we use a variant outline, and we will have a search icon in our text field with the color black. Okay, this one for this, and the next we'll call our multiselect. Now in here later we will define the content of our product DDL, and also the label is a product. In here we also for a priority, category, status, and a rise by in here. Okay, and in here we will able to do search. So when we try to do search, we will call this a data grid. We will call this mud data grid, and we just reload the server data. By doing this, we will call again the function we have in here, server reload. So we will not call directly the server reload function, but instead we will call the reload server data. And in here, we have a reset button to resetting our filter later. Okay, we need to create this all function here. So we go to the code. And what is a start search string actually? Yeah? Okay, we don't need to use this actually. We can remove it. And then we will have one multiselect product DDL, and then duplicate it. This one a priority DDL. Okay, you will need all of this multiselect reference, so it will be called from this reset by DDL. Okay, we need to name reset by DDL. Okay, with b lowercase. And the next thing we'll have okay, summary, we miss it. We have a property of summary. Okay, should be fine. Now we need to define elements. This is the content of multiselect. So we'll have all the elements here. Just create here. We need to define it first. The list select item. Select item. Where is it? Select item. Okay, this one. Products. Okay, we only define here. Later we will put the value. And then just put the rest. Okay, good. And now we need to initialize the multiselect content. So we'll do that by calling from the onInitialize asynchronous. OnInitialize asynchronous here, and then remove it. We will have a new component. I mean a new method initialize drop down, I think. Okay, we cannot automatic, so just create private void initialize drop down. Okay, cool. And the next thing we'll return task completed. Okay, should be fine. And then in here we will going to call our criteria service. Let me check if we already inject. Oh no. So we inject first criteria service. Okay, should be fine. Criteria service. And then we can initialize our drop down here now. Let's start with a product first. Products equals to, we will call the criteria service get product. Okay, we already create this before. And then we map it instead of we use the product instead in here, but we will map our new select item. Where is it? Select item. The value should be product ID, and we need to convert it as to string, and then the text is X product name, I think. Okay, this should be string, so no need to convert, and we will call a toList in here. Okay, should be fine. Okay, nice. I think I do like this, so I more easier see this one, and then let add the rest. Okay, suddenly the rest is coming. I'm not sure why. So then we just add the other status. It's come from a criteria service also get status, but in here we only return as a string, right? Not entity. So we also doing same like this. Select. Why this like this? X. New select item still. Why this? Select item. And the value. Okay. Value should be X and text should be X. And then we convert to list. I think should be fine. Okay, correct. And then for raise by, I think we still not have it there. Let me check a domain interface account service. Okay, we should have a get all user in here. Okay, maybe we create now. It's okay. We have a new list. Okay, we cannot return all of this user information. Wait, let we have a new response. We go to the DTO response class. We create new get user response. What we will return to user is only string ID, email, and the avatar. Only these three. Maybe we can modify later if we need. Okay, so we get user response, get users, and then we need to implement it in our account service. Okay, should be simple implementation. Just return unit of work. Unit of work. Oh, we don't have yet. We need to inject it first. A unit of work. Unit of work. Nice. Now we're able to use this generic repository. We still use that. User. We will call the list all. Okay. And then we will map it into get user response. Thank you, Visual Studio. And then in here, ID should be XID. Okay, correct. But again, email should be come from email. And avatar should be come from avatar. We need to convert into list. And okay, nice, should be fine. Now we go to the ticket raiser again. I think we can close it. We can close it. We can close it. We use this one. We inject it first. Inject account service, and we will have reset by equal to account service, get users, select new select item, value is come from ID, and text is come from email. Oops. And make it as a list. Okay, should be fine. Nice. Initialize dropdown is complete. Now, okay, remain a reset. We need to have a reset method here. I think how is I think we can remove this. Okay, private task reset. In here, we will just call our product TDL and then just call the clear function we create before, if you remember, and do the rest. And then the summary, we also need to clear it, just make it as a string empty. And we reload again our data grid, reload server data. Better we return data grid. Okay, should be fine. Nice. Let me check again. And then actually I already compiled it and I found the error. This in here, I forgot to remove the comma. And then we try to run it. And we're able to see our filter now. Let me check here. Okay, should be fine. Nice. There is too much padding in here. I'm not sure. Later we will check here. And we try to do filter by product 1. And the priority is medium. We try to search this only and search. Product is 1. Okay, it's not working. Nice. Because we still not doing this one. We not include the filtering in here. Okay, I forgot. And also that we fix later about the padding, but we will have this one first. Okay, instead of returning empty, get ticket request. Okay, I think this one should be called using instead. And then we will have a value here. Summary come from the summary variable we create before. And the product ID we will get from the product TDL selected. No. Dot option. Okay, why still not have? Okay, we need to set this as public. And then options should be automatic, right? Options. Okay, nice. And then select. Okay, and need to parse the string into integer here. Integer parse x, and then we need to convert it as an array because we use array instead. And comma. Let me check here. Okay, so the options is a list of string we select from our multiselect, and then we need to parse it as a integer array instead of a string array. That's why we're doing this one. And then please continue for the rest like this. For status and raise by, we don't need to parse it because we only need a string in here. That's okay. Okay, and this one should be fine. And let me check here again. I'm not sure about the padding, yeah. And just try to run it and try to filtering again. Maybe select one first, product ID, and try. Okay, nice. We can filter by product. I want to have a priority of a low. Let me search. Okay, nice, low. And then the category is a network issue maybe. Okay, good. And then the status is only a close. Okay, nice. And then we only want to have a ticket 35 maybe. Nice. Okay, cool. Now the filtering seems to work now. Oh, we try to reset. Nice. We're now able to reset. Okay, for padding, I found the solution. If we try to go to the Visual Studio, this one, we need to also include the padding top here with the same size, but I think we need to have an important here to override the current CSS setting, important. And then I try to hot reload here. Now, as you can see, the UI fixed. Cool. The next thing we will do is when we try to click one of this ticket, we'll show the detail of this ticket. So by that, we back to our Visual Studio again. I think we can minimize it. We don't need it anymore. Okay, this one should be okay if we minimize also. And we need to modify our math data grid here. First, we need to have a hover to true, and for row click, no, row click, we'll have a new method, row click, and then let's create our new method. In here is okay, I think. Private void row click. Let me see, should be fine. Okay, nice. Let's implement the row click here. It just simple navigate to, but I think we don't have navigate here. Okay, we need to inject it first. Inject navigation manager nav. Okay, back again. Navigate to, okay, slash ticket, slash details, and slash, okay, we need to have this one first. Data grid, row click event. We have a get ticket response, right, as our entity, and just make a argis. And here we will call the argis dot item. We need to have ticket ID. Okay, nice. So later we will have a new page named as a ticket details, and we will get the ticket ID and show the details of our ticket there. So I think let's just create it. Let's have a new component, pages ticket, name it as ticket details, and then just make a root here, page slash ticket slash details slash ticket ID with the value of integer. And in our code we will define parameter as the property integer ticket ID. I think need to lowercase, same as above. Okay, should be fine. Maybe we just verify, showing a ticket ID and hello, maybe hello. Okay, let's restart it and see. Okay, good. Now when we try to hover, we can see like this, and then when we try to click, we will got the ID of the ticket. And now we need to show the ticket details here. Okay, I close it. Okay, as usual, you always able to download the resource from a description. And here I get from the description and I just copy and paste here. So it will be faster for us. And then let me explain you a bit about this one. Okay, so this is basically a style. So we can just ignore it. And in here we will have a head panel. There is two buttons here. One is button for back to list of ticket, and one is a button for close the ticket. So an example, if the ticket is open right now and we try to click this button, so the ticket will automatically be closed at this time. And this one, this is title of our page. We will showing a ticket ID with the ticket ID view in here. So yeah, ticket ID like a ticket 0001 and something like that in here. And in here we will have showing our summary. Okay, we show our summary, and then in here as a table, yeah, actually there is another alternative, like example using div for this or flex or something, but for me it's more easier if I using a table. So just using table for this, you can just copy or you can do design by your own, it's okay. And this one I will showing avatar in here. This one still a dummy, yeah, dummy avatar, because we not store our avatar in database and our server yet. And you should able to download the avatar from resource, and then you need to put it on the asset image and avatar in www root image. I don't think it's a good idea here. I change my plan. So instead, let we have another folder, uploads, and we have one folder again, avatar. because later we will have a multiple avatar for each user, right? Okay, and then just include the avatar in here. Okay, I drop it here. Okay, nice. Now I got the avatar, should be fine. And then we need to modify it instead of this. Okay, assets, uploads, avatar, and avatar.jpg is okay. Okay, raise by name is okay. Beautify that, I think we don't have this function yet. This created that basically a datetime format. So instead of raw that we will show in here, let we beautify our date and create a simple extension method for this. Okay, I think we can just create new folder first. Extensions, date time extensions. Okay, this one should be static. Public static. Okay, this one, but it's set to date time. We're using a beautify date, and then we use this format. Okay, return the and this should be string instead of date time. Okay, let's be back again to this. Okay, beautify date should be refer to that. And this is our description. We're using markup string in here because later in our description we will able to like using header or bold, or maybe have a list of bullet or something like that. And that is a HTML string, so we cannot just showing the direct string in here, but we need to have a markup string instead. And then this is for showing our attachment, but I think we can comment it for now because we still not doing that. Okay, I press Ctrl K and Ctrl C. Okay, set to comment it. And in here we will have our alert again. We will using our alert again, and we will also showing error. In example, there is an error validation when we try to submit the update ticket. So we'll showing the list of error in here using math text basically, but it's just make it more beautiful. So I use this one and showing the error font, the count of error. Later we store the error list into this error variable. And then this is a button for update ticket. And in here we will able to see the expected date of this ticket if still open. If already closed, we should able to see this both. But I think for now we just comment it. It's okay. We will update this later. And then this one, okay, we already create our multi-select, and later we will have a new component also, but this one select. So we only able to select one item instead of multiple. Okay, we will create that. Maybe now, yeah. Better we create now. Minimize component pages, not pages, and insert. Just create a new razor component. Select. Okay, I don't want to waste them, so you can just copy from here. This is the selected value is a string, yeah. We store it as a string, same like a multi-select. So public string selected value. And then the variant, we're still using a variant of outline. And then the placeholder, we will have a new parameter here. Parameter property string label. Okay, we will have a boolean parameter. Example, we want to disable this selection, is okay. Parameter property boolean disabled. And then for selected, we will use this one letter for our validation. So maybe for now we can just ignore it. And then for elements, we'll have a parameter again. We will have a property of list select item. We're using a select item again. This is our DTO. Oops, why I removed that? Maybe I just copy from here, elements. Okay, nice. Now it's faster, right? Okay, save I mean. And then I back to our ticket details. Okay, this one should be available now. Okay, good. Okay, let's fix this error one by one. We start it by creating a ticket variable here. Okay, we can just scroll down, and then we will have a private get ticket response as a ticket with capital T. No, ticket like this. And then we will initialize the value when we do override on initialize asynchronous. Okay, remove that. Ticket is equal to ticket service, but we still not have yet, right? Okay, we inject this, I copy. Okay, come to top, inject I ticket service, nice. Now we have ticket service, just call the find ticket, and we will have a ticket ID. Oh, I removed that, yeah. Okay, we need to add again. Parameter, property, integer, okay, correct, ticket ID. So I believe the root is also missing. Okay, correct. So page, ticket details, ticket ID as an integer. Okay, nice. Back again. And also we will have our initialized dropdown again in here. Just create it. Private void initialize dropdown. Okay. Maybe we copy and we put here. And then return as a task complete. And let we initialize our dropdown first. Okay, we already done before, I think. From the ticket, oh, the ticket here. Where is it? Initialize dropdown. I think we can just copy from here. Let me see. Copy. And also paste here. And then this one we also need to copy. And paste here. And also we need to have this one also, I think. Okay. Later we will remove if not used, but I just copy it. Okay, categories, but yeah, I think I use this all with same name. Should be fine. Why is error? Oh, yeah, it should be select instead of multi-select. Okay, should be fine. Assign the okay, this one should be assigned drop-down list. This one should be assigned drop-down list. Or maybe not assigned. This one should be users. Okay, should be fine. And then let me see. Okay, we need to inject criteria service and account service. So inject I account service, inject again I criteria service. Nice. Let me see. Okay, raise by. Okay, this one should be users. Now let's check. Okay, this one raise by name. Oh, I think we need to modify our entity because currently we only have a raise by ID. I think raise by ID. So let me check, DTO response, get ticket response. Okay, raise by name we will have here, and this one maybe we can. Okay, ignore, it's okay. Raise by, okay, this one. Oh no. Back again, and maybe better we go to the tickets. Where is it? Ticket service. Okay, this one. In find ticket, and then raise by. Okay, this one raise by should be returning our user ID, and raise by name. It will be using what is it? email. Okay, rest by name is email. This one should be ID. Okay, why there is no ID? Okay, with capital I. Okay, should be fine, huh? Let me check again our ticket details. Okay, good. Now we will have a race by name, created date. Why there is error here? Oh, I think we need to include the reference of extensions. And this one we will use this always, so we just put under import. Okay, so we don't need to call it anymore. And let's see. Okay, nice. It's move out. Okay, now we have alert, and also we define errors here. Let me put under, where is it? Better this one. Okay, private alert, alert, and private string array of errors. Okay, so be okay like this. Let me see the error. Yeah, it's gone. The remaining is back to ticket list and update, I think. So let me create this function. Back to ticket list first. Private void, I think is okay. Back to ticket list. And we need to navigate to our ticket. So we need to also inject the ticket again in here. Oh, I mean navigation manager. Navigation manager, nav. Okay, we back again bottom. Nav, navigation to, and this one should be /ticket. Nice. Now the remaining, creating a ticket update function, private. This one should be asynchronous task, yeah. Okay, now the error all gone. Nice. And then what we should have here, yeah, we should do the, instead of directly update, I think there is thing we need to have here is assign the drop down value. So in example is assign the drop down value to this all of the select. Okay, this one we only initialize the list of drop down we will show, but there is a no selected value in here. So let we have that, but this instead of initialize asynchronous, we use the after render for the UI. After render, okay, this one should be fine. And then we only do one time when first render. Product drop down list, selected value should be from ticket, priority ID, and to string. And this should be this one, and then you complete the rest. And also there is several things we need to have, like example, when the ticket is not closed, like open or new, and today that is more than expected days, it means the ticket is overdue. So we'll show the alert in here. And let me show a ticket. No ticket like this, expected date below today, date time dot now, and ticket status not equal to, or we have a constant, yeah. Let me check common constants. Okay, we don't have a status constants actually. Yeah, I think we don't have that. So it's okay. Let's we create a status constants first. Public constant, a string of a status open, maybe. This one should be open. No, open. Oh, slowly please. Open. And then duplicate it. This one should be new. I'm afraid I already have this one. Maybe I check again. Yeah, seems I don't have. That's okay. New, and this one, close it. Should be same. Close it. Okay, nice. And then we should able to see from our this one constants. Okay, we need to add the infrastructure.common, and then we have a status close. So if the status is not close, and then today is more than the expected days, we'll showing the alert. Show file item. This ticket is offered to. Okay, I missed this strip. And then there is one missing drop-down list in here. There is a assign drop-down list, but this one because a null label. So if ticket assign, oh, we don't have a assign to ID. Let me check again our ticket response. Assign to ID. Oh yeah, why we don't have that? Seems I forgot to add this one. Okay, I duplicate from Raspberry and I have a assign to ID. And then if we go to the ticket service and then we add here, assign to ID result is assigned to ID. Okay, we need this one. I forgot to add this one before. Sorry. And then we go to ticket details again. And if ticket assigned to ID is not null, where is it? Null. So then we assign our I just copied. Assign our assign drop-down list assigned to ID. Okay, should be like this. Don't forget to update this ones that has changed to mention our Blazor that this property have changed. There is one thing I think we need to have here is where is it? Ticket detail Blazor. Oh, I forgot to open the ticket. Where is it? Component pages ticket. Okay, I think I need to pin this one. We need to have a mod pop of our provider again in details. Okay. Okay, and let's try to see what our ticket detail UI right now. Just start it. Okay, let we see ticket details. Okay, good. Product, I'm not sure why it's not selected. And also the avatar still not showing. And this one, okay, this is here first. Let me check. Okay, to fix that, just add this one. There is extra margin top causing that issue. So I just reduce it by using margin top minus 1.1 rem. And if you see on the UI now, should be like this. It should be fine now. The next issue is we're not able to showing the avatar and the product here. Let me check on the Visual Studio again for the avatar first maybe. This one, upload avatar, uploads avatar should be fine. The .jpg, okay, the format is wrong. Okay, should be fine. I'm not sure is this one can fix. No code change. Okay, I cannot fix that. Just reopen. Okay, good. Now this one showing. The next thing is a product. I'm not able to see the selected product and category. Okay, let me check. If we back to Visual Studio again, I think we need to stop it because we forgot to add the render mode. Let me see it will be fixed or no. Render mode. It should be interactive server. And now let's try again with the. Okay, you need to put breakpoint here to make sure. Start it. Okay. Nice. Now I coming to this. Okay, I can just continue. Or maybe I need to stop it and continue. Nice. So now we're able to see the selected value here. Cool. We can able to select again, maybe product tree if we want to update. Nice. And we are also able to clear it. Now we have a update tickets implementation in our ticket service. Just close it. I think too many tabs open here. Maybe we have a, where is it? Ticket service. Okay, ticket service. And then we close the rest, close other tabs. Ticket service. And also ticket details. I should be select, close all but pin it. Okay, that's okay. Close it. Pin it. And then we need to have a new function in ticket service to update ticket. Okay, type below here task. This one should be best response. And then we will have a update ticket. And then we will have a update ticket request with variable request. This one we should create first in our domain DTO request. Okay, we have a new class name as a update ticket request. Okay, what we have here is required. Okay, don't forget to mention this public integer ticket ID get set, and then you can just copy the rest like this. Okay, for the other like product ID category priority assigned to ID, this one is nullable but required. Okay, so actually the UI still accept if the product ID is null, but later when we try to upload to our database, we need to make sure it's required, because currently in our UI this value is nullable. So if we set as not nullable like this, it will be error in our UI. So we set it as a nullable, but we make sure that the value should be exist if you want to submit to database. Okay, we keep like this. We remove this unused using, and then we back to iTicket service. Okay, should be fine. Now we have a function for this. Go to the ticket service, implement it. Okay, where is it? Okay, this one. First, we need to define our best response var result. New best response. By default is a false. Success equals to false. And then first, we try to search if ticket ID is exists or no in our database. So far, current ticket is a request. Oh no, not form request, but unit of work. Ticket repository, get by ID, asynchronous, request ticket ID. Yeah, should be like this. So if current ticket is null, what we do is we have a result error message, ticket not found, and then we just return it directly. So it will make our UI showing the error. Now why is this? Result is not null here. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, I think because of this one, we need to asynchronous. And then if the ticket is not null, we need to modify the value of current ticket product ID equal to request product ID. And because of this nullable, we need to have this one value. Okay, this one is okay. We just believe that the product ID should be not null because we already have this data annotation that makes this value should be not null. So you need to add the rest. Okay, like this one. And also actually we need to track the close date and close by when the user updating the ticket. Currently our user, I think we don't have. Let me check, yeah. Entities, oh, not user but ticket. This one. Yeah, correct. We don't have it. So we need to have 3 more property. Below status is okay. You will need these 3. close by, close date, and last updated. Okay, we back to our ticket service. So if the request status equals to constants, where is it? Constant status close. Okay, we need to refer to our common, infrastructure common constants. And then if status is closed, we need to update the current ticket. Close date is today, date time now. And then close by, actually this is need to detect our current user, but let we do this later in the end of this creating method. And then we will have a current ticket status equals to status. I think we just put it above here. And also current ticket last update date is should be now. Now we include to repository, ticket repository, update, current ticket, and then var db result equals to await, unit of work, save changes. Okay, this one equals to more than 0. It means there is something changed. If nothing changed, it should be return null. So if db result is true, no. Okay, just like this. Result is success is true, else result error message. Let's make it as a violet and saving to database. Try again later. Okay, and we need to just return it. Okay, good. Okay, the remaining is getting a close by who. And by this, we need to have detecting current HTTP context, yeah. Okay, we close it, not close it lah. What is this name? And then we need to have I HTTP context assessor. Okay, and then create an assigned field. And after that, we should able to get our current user. Where is it? In this one, for current user HTTP context assessor dot HTTP context user claims first or default, and then the type should be claim types name identifier. Okay, this one, and then the value. So by this, we should get the current ID of current user authenticated. And then if current user is no, maybe we have an error message first. Result error message equals to user is not valid. Please re-login. And then return result. Okay. And then we have current user here. If the user is exists. And then I'm thinking, close by. I think we don't need to reference for here. In like assign it to ID, it's actually foreign key to the user, but the close by, I just want to showing the email. Yeah, I think it's okay. How about this one? And name should be fine. Name is contain the user email. Okay, that's okay. So if we do like this, then in our ticket details, we need to make sure the user should be login in order to open this one. So how to do that? We just include the attribute of authorize. Okay, cool. And we have HTTP context assessor in here. There is thing we need to add in our program.cs. builder service adds HTTP contact accessor. Okay, so by this we're able to use the HTTP contact accessor. Nice, the service done. Then we need to call it from our ticket details. Let we scroll down. Okay, we still have an empty method here. First, we populate the update ticket request. New update ticket request. Where is it? Okay, DTO request. Ticket ID equals to ticket ID. Yeah, it's same data type. Product ID is get from the product drop-down list, selected value, and then this is string. And we want to get the nullable integer here. Okay, we actually can do integer parse here in here, but to be able to effective, I think we need to create extension method. You can just go to this one, extension, and we will have new class. We name it as a value, extensions. It's okay. Make it static. And then this one, a public static integer nullable to nullable integer, this string value. Okay, we need to define the result first, and then bool is success. We need to do integer tries. Okay, automatic, nice. Okay, we try to parse this value into integer. If success, then we return the result. Okay, the result should be integer value of this string. But if violate, we just return null. Okay, good. I hope you understand about this one. But there is error here. What is it? Oh, okay. I'm missing. I don't know what is it. Okay. Ticket.treasure. Let we call it to nullable integer. Let we see. Okay, nice. We can call that. And then you add the rest. What is it? Okay, that's okay. Cancel. Okay, request object created. Now we need to validate the request is comply with the update ticket request rule in here. So by this, better we will have another helper to do this. Let's have an extension, maybe helper with S helpers, validation helpers. Okay, first we need to define public list validation result, not errors. Validation result. Okay, nice. And then we need to have validation context and the object. We name it as an instance. Let's make a constructor here, and then we assign the object instance here. Instance. This instance equals to instance, and then the validation context is equals to new validation context of the instance here. Okay, the instance here is actually, if you confuse, is where is it? Okay, this one, the update ticket request. Okay, validation instance, and then we try to validate here. Public bool validate, and then by this we just return validator. Try validate object instance is our request object, and then we include the validation context, validation result, and this one validate all properties should be true. We validate all the property exists in this update ticket request. Okay, now we call this helper, validation helper. Maybe I need to manually call the using here. And let's we try here validation helper. Maybe with s ice because of this issue actually. Validation helpers, okay. And then this one should be validate. Maybe validation helper lah. Validation helper equals to new validation helper with the object is our request object. And then we will get the bool is valid. Validation helper, we need to validate. And then the errors, if you remember, we have this error of string array here. We will collect from the validation helper. Validation result and select the error message. We set this to array. It's okay. So if it's valid, the validation helper should be null. It's okay. It's fine. And then if the validation is not valid, we should getting the error from the validation result, and we will store it the value into our errors variable, and then we show it in here. Okay. And then yeah, maybe we call this one if is valid, then we will update the ticket var result with ticket service update ticket request if result is success. Why is it error? Okay, it's not error. Okay, we will show the alert that the show success successfully update the ticket. And if there is an issue, we just showing the alert, show alert, show violet. This one should be violet with the result of error message. Okay, result error message. Why is not in automatic? Okay, I'm not sure why. Result. Okay, something wrong here. I'm not sure what. Okay, result error message. Suddenly it fixed it. Blazor. Okay, and then let me see. Okay, I have tested and I found the error here. If we see on the output, okay, invalid column name close by. So if you remember, we actually create a new entities or properties, yeah, this tree, but we still not sync it to our database. So we need to add new regression for this. So our database having this three column. To do that, let's where is it? Go to the Nugget package manager console. Okay, and then just add migration, add close by in ticket. Default project should be infrastructure, and let me try. Okay, good. We can see now we have a new column, close date, last update. And now what is this? Oh, okay, that's okay. Because there is new column, we need to update the data with the value of null. It's okay, and then let's we update. So our database having this column. Okay, good, should be fine now. Maybe I try again and see. Okay, let we log in first. Login. And then we go to the ticket, choose any, maybe this one. This ticket is overdue, okay. And then we set the assign to test Gmail and maybe the status to be open. And let's update ticket. Nice, now we successfully update the ticket. If I try to refresh, yeah, the status is still open and this one. I'm thinking I maybe you have an issue that okay, let me close it first. That is in ticket service. Maybe you have the issue in here when you get the current user and your authenticate is always false, and so this value should be null. So if you're getting that issue, it's better to add this one. We need to add application use authentication and application use authorization. We will need this also in future, so let's we add this, because I'm not sure. I think at first time I have the error for this and need to include this both. So let we just add this both, should be fine. And then yeah, the update data it's now complete. Let me see what next. Let's see, back to list is done. Oh, maybe this one. So if the status is closed, we will show the close by and the close date. Okay, by this we need to have one more private boolean. Maybe in here, private boolean is closed. Okay, should be false at initialize, and then if it's in first render, okay, if ticket status equals to constants status close, then is closed should be true. I think we can just do like this, one line. Yeah, then we need to call from here. We can uncomment this one, Ctrl K, Ctrl U. Okay, and then if what is this? Is closed, then we will show this both. Okay, cool. Now where is this error? Close by. Okay, let me see on ticket service. When we try to find the ticket, oh, we not return the close by, so we need to have close by is from result close by. Maybe we can ctrl L and end dot. We will generate property automatically from this, and then we also close by date equals to result close date. Yeah, okay, close date only, and we create a property again. Nice. And now in our ticket details, it should be not red again, I'm not sure. Closed by, oh, closed by. Okay, I rename it closed by, and then closed date. Okay, should be fine for closed by. I'm not sure if still error. Okay, good. Closed date. This one still error because beautify date is support non-nullable date time, but it is a nullable. I think we can just set a value like this. Oh yeah, nice, should be fine now. Good. And I think we can use this one also on the top when we have the close button. Okay, we not implement this one also, so we can disable it. Disabled when the status is closed. Okay, if it's closed true, then disabled is true. Nice, it's simple. Now let we have implementation of close ticket. We will have on click equals to close ticket, and let we back to bottom and create a new function, private asynchronous, I think, task close ticket. Okay, is it the same name? Okay, correct. And then what we have in here, I think I need to close it, and I think it's just simple, like a set status dropdown is to close it, status drop down list selected value to a constants of close, and then we can just call the update. I think just simple like this. Yeah, I'm not sure if we can do this with update, and this one should be 1 equals, let me see. Yeah, I think like this only. Let we verify, yeah, showing the close by and the close ticket. Start it. Okay, now let me try to see and open this one, and then yeah, this ticket is overdue, status is open. When we try to click here, nice, successfully update the ticket, status is closed, and then we still able to click this one, yeah, except if we refresh, it should be disabled. Again, it's not good. Maybe we have solution for this, but at least the update ticket now showing. Okay, and then the close by and close date is showing right now. Okay, so we have one more bug to fix is when we try to close, we should disable this close button and then showing the close by and the close date in here. How we do that? Let me close it. Maybe what we can do is whenever we complete updating the ticket, we will calling this function again, ticket, and this after render. So maybe this one we just move it to another function, initialize private void assign ticket value maybe. Oh, where is it? Okay, nice. Now we call this from here, assign ticket value, and then yeah, we can just call this one after successfully update the ticket, and then we also reinitialize this value. Let me see. Okay, this one. Okay, let me try. Okay, back to list, maybe select this one, sample ticket 3, the status is new, and let's try to close. Okay, we need to set the assign to ID. We assign to this one maybe, and then we try to close. Nice. Now we can see the close by, close date, and this close getting disabled. Good. Now should be fine. But I think we have another issue because on our sheet data we don't have close by and close date, and then if we try to open the old data like this, you should find the error here like this. No label object must be have a value because the close date must be have a value to able to beautify it. Okay, and maybe this video already take too long time. I will separate to another video that we will update our sheet again and also complete the creating the ticket. Okay, yeah, I think we not complete all the tasks for now, and I think it's okay. Let's take rest a moment, and then yeah, we continue on the next part. So for now, let me open again. Yeah, at least we able showing the filter, do filtering, and showing the ticket details and update the ticket. We'll continue next part. Okay, bye bye.